Hi, third graders. It's Wednesday, April 22nd. It is Earth Day, so that's why we have a green, the background is green, green for the earth, and all the beautiful trees and grass and leaves and all that good stuff. So this is lesson 5, and the I can statement is I can analyze and solve problems involving perimeter and area. In today's lesson, we have a few pages with story problems. So this is on page 347. So if you would please turn to that page in your workbook right now, that'd be great. It says, solve. Circle whether you need to find a perimeter, an area, or an unknown side length. Draw a figure to represent each situation. So we're going to draw pictures as we go because that's going to help us solve. Number 1, the dimensions of a rectangular picture frame are 9 inches and 6 inches. What is the greatest size picture that would fit the frame? So we're going to draw a picture frame right here. And it said it's a 9 by 6. So if we're trying to figure out the greatest size picture that could actually fit inside of here, what size picture would that be? We have to use area to figure that out. So 9, I'll put it on the line here, 9 times 6 equals 54. So 54 square inches is the greatest size picture that would fit into this picture frame. So we're going to circle area because we had to use area to figure it out. And then we're going to show the equation on the line. Number 2. A garden has the shape of a hexagon. Each side of the garden is 5 feet long. How much fence is needed to go around the garden? So area is always, if I drew a picture, let's just draw this. If I drew this, the area is this inside space. That's area. Perimeter is the outside of that space. It's the fence that they're talking about here. In case you didn't know, a hexagon is a 6-sided shape. So if this garden were 6-sided and each side were 5 inches, so here's 6 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each of these sides was 5 inches. What would be the perimeter? Now, what would be the length? The length, we'd have to use perimeter to figure it out. And why don't we add up all those 5s? And when we add up all those 5s, we get 30 feet. So we will need 30 feet of fence to go around the garden to keep the rabbits out, I'm sure. Number 3. The length of a water slide is 9 yards. The slide is 2 yards wide. How much of the surface of the slide must be covered with water? So I'm going to draw the slide as a rectangle, and it's going to be 2 yards wide, and the length is going to be 9 yards long, and they want to know how much water is going to cover that surface. So how much water are we going to need to cover all that inside space? So because we're talking about the inside space, that's area, and we know that area is length times width, so 2 times 9 equals 18 square yards. Okay, number 4. Mr. Schmidt is installing 32 cubbies in the hallway. He puts 8 cubbies in each row. How many rows of cubbies can he make? So he wants to make, let's do yellow here. He wants to make 32 cubbies. in the hallway. And he puts 8 cubbies in each row. So he's going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubbies will go in each row. So in order to figure out this math problem, we know that there's going to be 8 in each row, but we don't know what this side is. So that's a side length, and we have to use 8 times that side length will get us the 32 cubbies. So 8 times 4, 4 rows. 8 times 4 rows will get us the 32 cubbies. So if we finish, this is what we've worked on for quite some time. So there's our 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And then we can finish up the rows. So I would like you to continue working on pages 348, 349, and 350. It's only 12 more math problems. And of course, your parents can read those problems to you. Use the answer key in Schoology to see how you did. And then there's some quizzes for you to take care of when you're in there. Have a great day. Bye-bye.